Going into my sophomore year, I was just coming off a pretty good season as a freshman. I qualified for the national tournament, went 1-2 at nationals. Big expectations going into the year, and I put in a lot of work in the off season, just training hard, and really had big expectations for my sophomore year. In the first term of the year, I ended up severing my labrum and I tore my bicep tendon. It was a big blow to me physically as well as mentally as well. I knew when I did, my season was over, and it really took a lot for me to just reevaluate things, and it really put a lot of things in perspective as far as my season and my faith. Just kind of a surreal experience because it's really the first time I had ever been hurt during my entire career. I've been wrestling since I was 4 or 5 years old, and it was really the first time I had ever really been hurt and ever had to get surgery or anything as serious. Well, going through that rehab process, I mean, it was one of the most difficult experiences I had ever been through, just mentally and physically. The pain of the rehab and just how grueling it was on my shoulder and just on my body as well. At the time, I would consider myself a Christian. Really, wrestling was the most important thing in my life at that point. Knowing everything happens for a reason, I feel like God used that in order to kind of get my attention to kind of take my faith to the next level. Really, one of the verses that stuck out to me the most was Isaiah 40:31. It says, "For they that trust in the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up with wings as eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not grow faint." And the Bible says, whatever you do, do it enthusiastically, as if you're doing it for the Lord and not for man. And I mean, whatever you do, you want to be the best at it, and that's kind of what's driven me throughout my wrestling career. I just want to be the best that I can be and glorify Christ in everything I do on and off the mat. I just feel so fortunate to be able to have another shot to be able to get out there and compete again. I was just want to leave it all out there. I just felt overwhelmed with joy and just excitement. Something I've been doing since I was 5 years old, and I was just excited to be able to get a shot again. Whether I win, lose, or draw, God really doesn't worry about the result, but He's really pleased in the process and how you go about things. You know, if it's His will that you're going to win, it's already done. So just going out there and competing the same way, competing hard, and just giving Him the glory at the end is what really counts.